Hidden deep in the sands of Dubai, far from the crowded skyscrapers and tourist hotspots, lies a palace few have ever seen, and even fewer know exists. It's not listed on real estate maps, it's not open to the public, and it doesn't belong to a Hollywood mogul or social media influencer. No, this is the private $100 million residence of one of the region's most discreet royal families. Today, we're taking you beyond the gates, inside a palace that redefines luxury, a sanctuary where ancient Islamic art meets cutting-edge technology, and where every corner tells a story of power, tradition, and breathtaking vision. This is the $100 million Dubai palace you've never seen before. Our journey begins not in downtown Dubai, but miles away, beyond the buzzing streets of Jumeirah and far from the spotlight of the Burj Khalifa. Tucked between private desert acreage and a secured natural reserve lies a compound that even Google Maps refuses to pinpoint accurately. This is no accident. The palace is located in an area known to locals as Al Mahaz Crown, named after the desert oryx that roam freely near the estate's perimeter. This land is sacred, untouched by development, and fiercely protected by layers of private security, government classification, and old family agreements. Rumors suggest the original foundation was laid in the late 1990s, yet construction quietly continued over 2 decades. No media coverage, no architectural exposés, only whispers, and now, finally, a glimpse inside. The first thing visitors notice isn't the architecture, it's the sound, or the lack of it. The massive entrance gate, forged from Damascus steel and etched with intricate Quranic calligraphy, opens without a single creak. This 18-foot structure weighs over 3 tons and is mechanized by a noise cancellation system so advanced, it's been studied by engineers in Europe. Once inside, you're greeted by a driveway lined with ancient olive trees imported from Palestine, each one over 500 years old, standing as silent witnesses to history. And at the end of this majestic path, the palace finally reveals itself. The palace doesn't scream wealth, it whispers legacy. Designed by an elite team of architects from Morocco, Spain, and the UAE, the structure blends Islamic, Andalusian, and Mughal styles. Its domes, 17 in total, are crowned with 24-karat gold leafing so subtle, it glimmers only under sunrise and sunset light. During midday, the entire estate appears to blend into the golden sand around it, as if honoring the desert itself. The main courtyard is flanked by colonnades of white marble brought from the same quarry used in the Taj Mahal. Each column is hand-carved with unique geometric patterns. No two are alike. It's not just a home, it's a statement. Step into the central foyer, and you're greeted by a chandelier unlike any other. Crafted in Austria but assembled in Dubai, it contains over 30,000 hand-cut crystals and is shaped like a palm tree reaching toward the heavens. The floors are made from book-matched Italian onyx, giving the impression of flowing water beneath your feet. The ceilings, soaring at nearly 40 feet, are hand-painted with stars that replicate the desert sky on the night the estate was inaugurated. This isn't just decorative, it's deeply symbolic. Every design, every detail reflects a moment in family history or a pillar of faith. At the very center lies the majlis, or sitting room, the emotional core of any palace in the Arab world. Plush yet modest, circular yet grand, it's where wisdom is shared, guests are welcomed, and alliances are made. Few rooms in the palace are as revered as the Royal Library. Spanning 2 floors with a private mezzanine balcony, the library holds over 25,000 books, some dating back to the 12th century. Rare Arabic manuscripts, illuminated Qurans, poetry by al-Mutanabi, and even scientific works by Ibn Sina and al-Khwarizmi line the custom cedar shelves. Every Friday evening, it's said that family members gather to read aloud, discuss philosophy, and reflect, a tradition passed down for generations. This is not a trophy room, it is a temple of knowledge. Behind the palace lies a sprawling Andalusian garden, enclosed from view and climate-controlled by underground cooling systems. This garden isn't just ornamental, it's spiritual. Inspired by the ancient Alhambra in Spain, the layout follows strict Islamic garden principles. 4 flowing water channels symbolizing paradise, lush citrus trees for renewal, and shaded pathways for contemplation. At its center, a reflecting pool so still and pristine that it mirrors the sky without distortion. Guests often report feeling an overwhelming calm here, a sense that time has paused. In truth, this garden was designed for just that: reflection, serenity, and peace. Though steeped in tradition, the palace is a marvel of modern innovation. Entire wings operate on solar energy, with panels carefully hidden beneath traditional roof tiles. The water system recycles every drop through a filtration network that makes the estate 80% self-sustainable. Security. Let's just say it rivals embassies. Fingerprint doors, retina scans, drone detection systems, and yet all discreetly concealed within ornamental design. Even the surveillance cameras are disguised within floral stone carvings. And here's the most surprising part. There's a private underground transport tunnel connecting the palace to a private medical center and nearby airstrip. This estate isn't just beautiful, it's brilliantly engineered for resilience. No palace in the region is complete without a mosque, and this one is breathtaking. Built entirely from white Makrana marble, the same used in the Prophet's mosque in Medina, the private mosque sits on elevated ground to capture the sunrise during Fajr prayer. Its dome is adorned with calligraphy from Shura al-Rahman, hand-painted in blue and gold. The mihrab, prayer niche, faces perfectly toward Mecca, designed by astronomers to match the Qibla to the millimeter. Soft light filters through stained glass windows inspired by Ottoman mosques, casting reflections that change hue throughout the day. This is not just a place to pray, it's a place to reconnect, to ground oneself, and to remember what truly matters. Despite the grandeur, the family quarters are remarkably warm and lived in. Designed with privacy and humility in mind, the rooms are elegant but understated, filled with traditional majlis seating, prayer areas, and art painted by regional calligraphers. Children's rooms are filled with handcrafted toys, Quranic storybooks, and miniature garden balconies. The kitchen is a seamless blend of Emirati heritage and modern design, complete with a traditional clay oven used to bake regal bread daily. Every detail is intentional, every item meaningful. Here, royalty lives not in excess, but in purpose. It belongs to a royal cousin of Dubai's most powerful rulers. Known for his quiet philanthropy, he rarely appears in the press, but has donated millions to building schools across the Middle East and hospitals in rural areas. His family prefers silence over spectacle and privacy over publicity. But make no mistake, their influence is woven into the very fabric of the city. And this palace? It's not a show of power, it's a home of legacy. In a world where luxury is often loud, this $100 million palace in Dubai is a reminder that true grandeur whispers. It doesn't boast, it inspires. Behind the gilded gates, beneath the domes of gold and marble, lies something far rarer than wealth: peace, intention, and deep cultural reverence. You won't find this estate in magazines or Instagram reels. It was never built to impress the world. It was built to honor it. In a city that never stops building upward, this palace chose to build inward, into the soul of tradition, silence, and legacy. Hidden from the world, but deeply rooted in it, this is not just where royalty lies, it's where values live. Thank you for joining us on this rare journey behind the gates. If this glimpse into untold luxury moved you, like, share, and subscribe for more secrets of the unseen. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, true wealth isn't always visible.